me a while. Just trying to look for my life. Okay. So okay. So just as what the description have said, and I would like to emphasize more on it, like why is painkillers or what's that, drinking and smoking aren't really good for us. Even like karaoke's, I mean, like karaoke's, if you sing really really with nicely, like with emotions, then maybe that is like an art of appreciation of that music. But if let's say you were to shout at the microphone while you're in karaoke, I mean, it wouldn't sound like a melody, it wouldn't sound really nice. So it is more like a way of releasing your stress. Some of us, they might feel that, oh, by putting all my emotions in, so called their emotions, into the song, into that that poor little microphone, to release their stress. But actually it don't sound nice to many of us. And also, hold on, okay, and also it don't really help much, okay, in our for our emotional well-being. So I want to talk about some of the things here. Anyway, everybody are free to discuss about this. I really don't mind about that. So most of us in this society, we will feel more emotional pains where it came from the society. Like most of us will be like work stress, and some will be like family stress, stress from relationships. Okay, your spouse, your husband, or your wife keep on nagging at you at something that are so small matters, you know. So these are some kind of pain that we feel in this current society. Okay, should I just click a wave? Hi. Okay, so so when we go in, like most of us, we go to work, and when some people, they get promoted, but you have been there for you have been working for quite a long time, and you have been putting a lot of efforts into the work, but you are not being seen. So some of us might feel very pressured that like, why this person is getting promotions and increment but we don't. So it makes the workplace very competitive, and the energy is not very good, it's not very positive, it's quite negative. Okay, because everybody just wants to fight for the seat. And also for some people who are much more not so fortunate, they might not be competitive in terms of work or some other emotional issues. They are more onto like clothes and food. They might feel that sometimes clothes might not be enough for them, and they might have to get blessings from others, okay, those who are willing to donate to them. And food that can be quite an issue for them, because they might not be very very rich to get even 3 meals a day. So these are some of the pain that many of us are experiencing. Okay, and so some of the ways where we try to release our pain will be like what I've just mentioned. We go to karaoke, or some of us, we in karaoke or pubs, we go drinking, or we go and drink with our friends at the coffee shop. I mean, it's totally fine. But if you do have some issues with your some other issues like work or family issues, and you go to karaoke or pubs to drink, it goes to show that you are actually trying to release your stress through drinking, because drinking makes us high, right? So when we feel high, you know, okay, and then it makes you happy, you know, you start to think, oh yeah, never mind lah, bo chap lah, don't care lah, you know, that. But after that, it will start to you know, the after effect after drinking will just make you feel bad. Okay, some might even vomit or have hangover, and some might also have like they might start crying. For some of us who keep on drinking and drink really really a lot, or some might even vomit. So the consequence of drinking is not actually a real way to release your pain. You're actually making yourself even more painful, and then you will cause yourself to feel very bad and unwell for the next day. If let's say tomorrow is like a public holiday or weekend, then it'll be a different story. But if you have to work tomorrow, then yeah, you can't really be productive at work. Okay, so and other than that, some of us, I guess many of us lah, they like to smoke. Well, I wouldn't say that it's a very very bad way of doing it. I mean, in terms of health and emotional health, because when people smoke, they actually want to find a way to release stress other than using alcohols or drugs or medications. So when they smoke, it gives them a temporary way of releasing their pain. Okay, you know, it's like when they puff, it's just they feel high at that moment, and after that it's like a short break to them, and then they go back to their workspace. So it don't really help them to release stress. But you know, temporarily I smoke, then after that I go back to work. You know, I still go back to reality that I still have to work, or I still have to go back and face my family upon this issue that is happening at home, which I'm not very sure about it. But I do really have a lot of friends doing that, and they seem to have a lot of issues in life. But when they kind of meet people who also smoke, like smokers meet smokers, they kind of click up because they know that you smoke because you have some issues, so let us be friends, you know. Okay, but when if let's say your interactions are positive, then it's okay lah. But if you are holding on to negative energies, and then you're exchanging with people with negative energies, then it's going to make it worse. Okay, and then and some people, they do take medications like painkillers or cough syrups to make them feel better, like immune the pain, you know, get rid of the pain, so that it don't so they don't feel pain in their body. You know, you will just numb their emotions. Okay, for some people, if you ever fall sick because of cough or flu or some heartburns or stomach ache, it's actually not very much on because you caught a viral issue. If this keep on happening to you, right, it goes to show that it is actually your mind's working. It's not really a viral disease, viral virus, unless the doctor says that, oh, this is caused by what's that, stomach flu. Yeah, okay, then maybe because you went to the playground with the kids and then some kids caught it, and then you got it also. Okay, but other than that, is emotional issues. Because when you feel very angry for or maybe you feel very sad for a period of time, you start to feel something weird in your heart, like it's like it kind of like squeeze, or it feels very sourish, and then you know, when you keep on squeezing your heart because of your emotions, it will make the heart condition to be worse, and the blood can't pump properly to the parts of the body. Okay, like if it can't pump properly, if it can't pump probably hey, if it can't pump into your parts of the body, then your body can't get the nutritions, and it can't get the energy, and it will start to malfunctions. And so this is why that some of us, when we feel stress, it will cause our body, some parts of our body, to kind of malfunction, kind of spoil. So that's why when it's stuck, or when like the part of the body got blockage, the rest of the body will be affected definitely, and you will start to fall sick. Okay, so try not to use medications to heal yourself. Try to relax and really watch happy shows, comedy shows. Sometimes I would really recommend people, when you are sad, go and watch comedy shows, funny reality shows. You know, I like to watch the Taiwanese show that's called 火星特工队. Okay, yeah, that one was quite funny. When they do all the funny stuff, I'll laugh like no tomorrow like that. So it will make you very happy, and although it's temporary, but at that moment you feel that positive energy for that time, and then it will last for a while until your problem comes in, and it depends on how you're going to face the problem. Okay, but I'll talk about it later on. So other type of way to release your stress that is not very efficient, like some of us, they like to go for mahjong, talk to their friends, gossipings, spend money on things that are not very necessary. Shout at the sea, like like you go and see the movies, the Korean dramas. Some of them, when they got heartbroken, they go to the sea and they start shouting, and things still don't work. And some people who are quite serious, they might also destroy things at home, like when you are really very furious and you can't. Today your mom nag at you, tomorrow your mom nag at you, or every day your mother nag at you 24/7 for the whole month, 30 days. You also have to get kisiao what. When you get crazy, then some people, when they hold on to it for too long, they will release it once at a go. So these are some of the things that we should try not to do them. Okay, and so the medium, okay, that is like the lower way of releasing the stress, whereas the more better ones, but not really very very good kind, will be like going on vacations to release your stress, or talk to someone, had some counseling sessions, read positive books or self-development books that could actually help you in terms of lightening your emotions. Sometimes we all do that. I think it's quite fine, but it won't actually stop you from getting back your stress back, because the problem is still there. Okay, and most of the time the problem is, it could be someone else's problem, but they put it on you. So how are you going to stop that someone to put the stress on you, give you the negative energies? Okay, it is not them who you should stop. You are the one who you should stop, because you can only control yourself, but you can't control someone else. Like my previous video, I was talking about when you have good intention but you have bad temper, you can never stop you can never change someone's mind like that. If you have negative energy, negative tone to try to communicate with someone else. So here are some of the legendary ways where we all can try to use it, which actually works for me, because previously, when I was much younger, I don't really have a very good temper. Okay, you all can't see that lah, but I'm a bit like that. But as time goes by, I start to realize that it's not making me happy. It's not. I'm still sad because of certain problems, and I keep on thinking about it. I should have do this prank and go and prank that person, or make sure they get it. 高辣 okay, don't do that. But I realized that when I practice all this, it makes me feel more happier. So the first thing that you all can try to do is to be more selfless. Try not to be selfish anymore. Like when someone asks you for help, I know it can, some of them can be quite spammy, and then they keep on finding you for help because they know that you will help them. still help. You still go and help them. Okay, because the more you help people like that, the more selfless you are, and the less selfish you are, and you can reduce the amount of negative energy you have in you that is blocking you from doing many things and blocking you from communicating to even more people in a more positive way, and have a positive interactions. So try to be more selfless and help others, like going for voluntary work, go and help out in the old folks home or orphanage, or maybe you can even do charity work. Yeah, I mean, you all know where to find it lah, so I don't have to mention about it. Okay, so when you all do charity, it's also a way of doing good deeds. But when you do charity, make sure that you yourself is also a very positive person, because it goes like a cycle. If like you do charity but you are still feeling negative, then the more you do charity, you're still going to feel negative, right? So make sure that your mind are positive and you are very selfless and very kind person, then this will work. Okay, you do charity, you feel very nice and feel very positive, and then you will start to help even more people. But if you only do charity but you don't go and help other people, then it just defeats the purpose. Alright, then another way will be trying to feel the pain as happiness. You know, when you are feeling painful, when you're feeling painful, take it as a lesson from the heaven. It's a training for you. It's a way for you to learn from this life lesson. Okay, like what I've mentioned from my previous video, that lady came into the lift and started shouting at me for things that I didn't do. Or like, it happens to most of us. People just shout at you for things that you didn't do, but you're like, I'm very innocent, why would you scold me for things that I didn't do, and it's not my responsibility, what? Okay, so you don't take it very deep into your heart. It's not really something that worth a space in your mind lah. The emotions that are triggered in you is not worth to be in any part of your body, your brain, your heart, your spirit, your mood, your any part of your body. Okay, so just take it as a pinch of salt. You just know the fact that, oh, okay, so today this thing happened to me, and like for example, when someone let's say when someone backstab you. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like that, and I also don't like that. So I try not to hear that. But if let's say you do hear people backstab you, don't take it to your heart. Just take it as a form of training. Like why are they backstabbing you? Is it because that the way you look, the way you do your work, your actions, you have a very wonderful life, that everybody are jealous of you? Okay, so then you will start to reflect on yourself, like, why would people want to backstab me when I didn't exactly hurt them, I didn't backstab them, I didn't talk about them, I didn't pinch them or take their money and run away, things like that. So when you get lessons like that, just take it lightly and learn from it. Like, or maybe you all can just start a blog or write notes or tell someone about this issue, but try not to gossip lah. Just ask them, like, today A says that tell B that I am such a person. Do you think I'm that kind of person? I mean, if you think that I'm that kind of person, can you please tell me, because I want to know, and I hope that I can change myself to make them and try not to trigger them as much as possible. Okay, but sometimes when people backstab you, it goes to show that their mind are very unstable. They're emotionally unstable. So when they're unstable, they'll start to backstab you and gossip about you. Okay, but you don't have to be afraid of them, because when you are a positive person, your positivity will help you to block away all these negative energies, and those rumors won't continue to go on when you yourself is a very positive person and you are very confident that I didn't do this is not who I am, and I'm going to continue what I'm doing here. So whatever rumors that comes to me, or whoever that asks me questions about that rumor, I can confidently show them my confident face and my postures and my tone, that and tell them the fact that this is not true. And eventually when when the rumors continues, and when they find out that who's the one spreading it, they will start to realize that, hey, this person got problem leh. Not you lah, I mean like the person who step back stabbing you actually got problem, like they keep on saying someone no good. It's not like as if they are very good at it. Okay, so when you feel positive, things around you will start to change and they will be positive. But if you get affected by the backstabbing or affected by bad events and you feel very, very negative, then negative things will happen to you lah. The rumors will turn from fake become true, and it won't get released at any point of time, and you will start to drink and go and take painkillers and all this to release your stress, and even more negative energies will come to you. So try not to take bad events as something that is very bad. Take it as a way of happiness, that you learn that there are such person, there are this kind of situation that will happen in life, and this is how I encounter it, and next time when this thing happens, I will know how to handle it the next time properly and nicely. Okay, so take pain as happiness. And another way is to to be neutral. As what I've said in my previous video, just be neutral, have a neutral heart. When things strikes onto you, feel calm. Like, oh, it happens oh, okay. When people say bad things about you, they start scolding at you or things like that, or things that you didn't do, just have a neutral mind. Try not to argue back or go and confront them. Hey, I tell you, I didn't do all this. Can you please stop saying all these bad things about me? I don't like it, stop it lah. Things like that. Just be neutral, like, oh, okay, I'm very sorry that I triggered your emotions, and if anything that I made you angry or disappointed, I hope that I can change it, and I can lighten up your negative feelings. Okay, if that person accept it, which means that the person is actually still okay lah, is still a nice person. This person still have positive energies in them, but maybe that day they have a bad day, and then they just like saw you doing all those actions, and then they don't like it. But if the person don't accept it, then just take it neutrally. Just don't care, because when people have karmic debts, like very, very karmic debts, no matter how positive you are, your positive energy cannot be given to them. Okay, even if you have a positive tone and you have a positive words to say to them, these people won't accept it, and then they will continue. The more positive you are, the more they don't like you. Okay, so yeah, I mean, the main point is not to make everybody angry lah, but being positive is really a helpful way for you. It's like a win-win situation for you. You win from the situation that the person scold you or backstab you, but and you yourself also maintain your positivity, your energies in there, and not be polluted by the negative energies. Okay, so being neutral is very important. So when you feel neutral, things will be easier for you to do it lah. Alright, okay. And another way is to exchange pain using breath. Okay, so one way of getting rid of the pain, or okay, maybe it's when you are the one who is feeling painful, find someone who is really positive. Okay, when you talk to them, they will exchange the positive energies to you when they are talking to you, like really really nice words, and it makes you very happy. And I'm sad to say like your negative energy might be passed to them, but they will just convert it for you and push it back, the positive energies, to you. Okay, if you are the person who is counseling someone else with negative energy, then you can exchange the negative energy and bring out the positive energy to that person, and it could actually enlighten someone's day or life. Okay, then yeah. Okay, so like just take things very naturally and positively. Like there is this person who okay, my teacher told me this story, that this man who is actually a leader in some associations, it's like a non-profit association. So he's not actually earning any money, so he need to find job. Okay, so he went for interviews, and so when people asked him how is his interview, he said that like that lor. Then so people just ask him back, like why just like that lor? I mean, you don't care about your job, like getting a job like that. So he says that if I do get a job, then I'm very happy, because I do get income from that, and it's a blessing for me because I can help the organization or the company to be an asset to help them in terms of growing up the company. And if let's say I don't get the job, it's totally fine also, because I can continue to train myself in terms of my personal development. Yeah, so always take things in a more positive way. I might say it like it sounds very easy, but it takes time to practice. Always remember these few points lah. Just remember that be neutral, always be neutral. Do good things like charity or doing voluntary work, or like if you see a grandma dropped the orange. Okay, I know it shows in the movie, but hey, if you see trying to cross the road, just give a lending hand and help them to quickly move on from the road. Okay, I mean to cross the traffic light lah, not to move on. Okay, then yeah, so and then the third point is to take pain as a way of training. So don't take it too hard into your heart, because it's not worth your emotions, and your emotions are very important to you, your body, your mind, your spirits, and people around you. Then in my blog, I just screen through my blog again, and then yeah, so there are some points where you all can also learn, like when you take pain as how to say, when you take pain as happiness, as a training, you feel positive, and positive things will happen to you when you feel everything are positive to you. Even bad things happen to you, you take it positively, you take it neutrally. Okay, and you will start to realize that people around you will seem to be more positive, because they can sense your vibe. Actually, if I'm not too sure if everybody believes this, but everybody, when you think of something, it might not show on your face, but you can feel that vibe that this person is having. Like for example, if you see someone who is very very exhausted from home, some might give you might not show to be very happy on their face. Some might be on the face, some might be on the actions, like they do things very slowly or something like that lah. Or some of them might be super happy for some reason. Some people use happiness to cover up that sadness that they have, but it is not actually solving that problem of theirs. They might be very 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 sad. I do have a friend who kept on laughing in the class. Like when someone mocks him, he will laugh, and then when good things happen, he will laugh, and small little jokes, he will laugh like crazy. Okay, you might find that this person is very bubbly, but actually this person might have a lot of issues in them. So do take note of these people, because I do have one friend who he kind of committed suicide. Was early this year. The last time I saw him was a really nice boy. He smiles a lot and he talks to me. I only see him once lah. So he told me that next year when my birthday comes, I will invite all of you. I will invite you all to my party also. So I was like, okay, then I will see you next year. Okay, let me know when you are having party. So we added on Facebook and all lah. But months later, I was quite surprised that his Facebook was being I would say the profile pictures are all being blacked out, removed. I don't even know who is this person, because I can only see the name. I'm like, I think I know this person, but I not very sure if it's that boy. And then the news came out, like he committed suicide. Okay, and nobody knows why. He just left a note at home that, I'm sorry about this, and I have to leave. Okay, then eventually I kind of finding out from my friend that he has emotional issues because of his past relationship. He really really loved this girl, but this girl just dumped him away. Okay, so when you are having emotional issues, just try not to cover it up. Or if you do have friends who always laugh and smile, do give them some concern. If you feel any weird vibes on them, like they smile but it doesn't feel like a really really happy smile, talk to them more. Okay, talk to them more. Or if you're very close to the person, will be even better lah. Then you will even spot even more things on this person. Okay, so you could save a life, and you could also make yourself learn how to achieve things like helping people in a more advanced way. Okay, it's like an advanced mastery. So yeah, I was pretty sad when my friend passed away that time. Committed suicide. I really hope that I could help him. So from that day onward, I told myself, if I ever see a friend who smiles with a funny vibes, okay, if I can feel it, I will definitely help this person. I will give all my listening ears, all my heart and my emotions to this person, and hope that this person can open up and let me know more about what problem that person is facing. Okay, because sometimes when it's concealed, it's very hard to see. Yeah, but when they start to open up to you, then it will be easier to fix it for them. Okay, I'm not really an expert for this, but I do really hope that from what I've learned from my teachers on positivities, mind, spirits, and ways of eating that can help your emotions to feel better, meditations, all this, to help other people also. Okay, because I find that many people do not know how exactly to solve issues like that, how to solve their problems actually. But actually when I read books and I take up classes from teachers who are experts in it, they're more the professionals, then I realized that it's actually very easy. Just be happy, and just release it. Don't because of a problem and it still exists in your heart and you cover it up with happiness, or you cover up with drinking sessions, mahjong sessions, shopping sessions, all this. Your problem is still there, what? So how to release the problem is to just let it go. If you don't have emotions or anger in your body, then you don't have to face all these emotions at all. So the key point here is to stay neutral, be neutral, so you won't have any emotions to it. And if things happens to you, just take it positively. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty happy to see a few more people here. But I've reached my live, and I'm ending it soon. So thank you very much for participating in my live, and I hope it helps everybody here. Okay, and if you can apply it and good things happens to you, do let me know. Then I can send gifts, because I like to send gifts. It's like a way of being giving is like a way of happiness, gratitude of what you're doing. Okay, if nobody wants to encourage you or nobody wants to praise you, let me know. I'll praise you. Okay, so thank you very much for today, and I hope to see you guys another time on my next live. Thank you.